You like that? You like that? You like that? You like that?
What up, people? Yo, yo. Get this thing started off.
You like that? You like
What
that?
up, Cass? Scrap. Got them organ ducts rolling. Rolling. I guess I'm gonna get the ball first.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 21-yard line.
I'm really thirsty. I need to get some water. Hey, if you can't beat him, then you'll see game plan and what plays he runs and all that stuff live. So just remember, if you gotta withhold something, withhold it, because he could play again. Get something to drink. What up, Mike?
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Boy. Shoot, don't drag. Oh, the senior is about to get 2 more games. Maybe a game and a half before I put the freshman in there. It's
So
not
it's
even
second and
accuracy.
10.
It's
Ball on the 21-yard line.
facade.
Once and all, going deep. Oh, so close to breaking it.
That makes it first and 10.
From the 35-yard
Dot.
line. First down. Pass out to the tight end, but it's incomplete.
See what I mean?
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. With the pass, incomplete.
Oh, God.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 35. Fires out to his receiver. He's out of bounds at about the 23-yard
And then we
line.
hit
That's
that.
good
So,
decision making
like,
there and mechanics by the quarterback.
make up
He
your
knew where he
mind.
wanted to go with
Game.
the ball, but he
I mean,
looked off the other receivers first.
it's crazy.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. And he's level at the 25. This is the 8th play of this drive. Goes quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Good play. Damn it. He sunk off the end. I may or may not hit this.
It's 4th down. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. It has the distance. And
Oh,
he nails
Pierre.
the long
Pierre.
field goal. Campbell has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
Got away with 2 picks there. So.
He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 20-yard line.
Gotta make sure we don't do that. Give him an excuse. Oh, you catch them picks. Alright, yeah, you got 2. Should add 2.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Caught it, but they're going to lose
Damn,
yards. He was tackled
Dwayne's
immediately.
fast screen.
That's a loss.
Just didn't have
From their own
Yes, sir,
47
Michael.
line. Second down. Receiver to screen. He's got an opening. He's to the 40. Inside the 30. What a tackle.
Another shooting
Touchdown.
down.
I'd go right back to him. He's got the skills to make things happen, and the defense might not be able to keep up at this moment.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. This one's going deep to the end zone. No, incomplete.
I see what you gotta do. I see ya.
That makes it second and 10.
I guess what this one's gonna be.
From the 26-yard line, it's second down.
Into the boundary screen.
And he tackles him hard at the 16-yard line.
Bruh. Look at that.
From the 16-yard line, it's first down. The 10. And they make the stop at the 3-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Nice little drive. Two back-to-back screens. Let's go on a bit.
It's very important for this offense to get on track early in this game because if they find their rhythm early, it's very, very difficult for the defense to slow them down.
Nice, good drive. 6 plays.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Butler has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. And he just got drilled.
Deadbolt.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. They run it left, and he's taken down right around the 20. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on their own 20. Throwing right. Caught out in the open. And they finally push him out at the 49-yard line.
Here's a great example of what this man is capable of. As receivers go, he's as electric as they come.
From their own 49-yard line.
What up?
First down.
The defensive coordinator did a great job with the play call there. He put his defense in alignment and
Yeah, you should have
to
had
be able to
a
make a play on
pick,
the football.
but
Everything
the
worked
ball should have been
perfectly.
on my
They just
game.
dropped the football. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Makes it out to about the 40.
Very well designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
That makes it second and 10.
That was a little hanky.
From the 40-yard line. Second down. Here's the halfback on the screen. And down he goes around the 44-yard line. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws incomplete. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
Doing some positive things, doing some negative things, getting some negative situations.
He'll try to knock this punt down inside the 20. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket.
20-yard line. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Can't allow these two. You're a screen man, it looks like.
This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look and try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Houston holds a 4-point lead. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
That was a great decision to take off. He saw a little bit of room open up, and he knew he could get to first.
You like that? You like that?
Dude got lit up.
First and 10. Ball on the 37.
Appreciate Dustin.
Makes it out to about the 46. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. He makes it to the 48-yard line.
It's tough. Just keep moving the camera up. Still working on my stream stuff. Settings.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37. Houston is up 4. Now he's scrambling. Here they come. Out of bounds around the 27-yard line.
It's always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a nice game.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. The Cougars lead it by 4. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Nice run, and he's brought down. Newsome comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
All right, big third down right here. Come on, 5 more.
This is the 9th play of this drive. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5-wide receiver set. Quick strike to the receiver. Tackle around the 11-yard line. 10th play of the drive. Houston is up by 4.
Oh,
And he's tackled at the 1-yard line.
overran it.
First down. First and goal here inside the 5-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Touchdown, Houston.
All right. Good job getting in a hole.
And he converts the extra point. like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. Brought down at the 21. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
That is a great play here by the corner to be able to knock that football away. Many cases, you'll see a corner actually try to knock the football away, and he'll interfere with the wide receiver. This time, he keeps his body and arms away from the receiver and still knocks it away. That's a big-time play.
We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on the
I was
21.
to throw myself out of the game and throw it back in.
Quick toss.
Hey,
Was
fucking.
incomplete. Looked like both sides
Thank
trying to
you.
get away with some shoving while the ball was in the air. Here's the call.
I'm like, should be the second one.
From their own 36-yard line. It's first down. He lets it fly. And he's immediately tackled.
Colts with the tackle at the 24-yard line. First down.
And a big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. He launches one for the end zone.
Shit.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And he hits him hard at the 21-yard line. Jackson gets 3 yards on the play.
Bring that back. Bring that cut back.
And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down.
Let the trash talk begin.
Throws. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Damn it.
Kentucky is going to use their first time out of the half here.
I gotta waste the timeout for that.
Fourth down. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. It's up, and it is good.
Gotta get TDs, not field goals. Gotta run the ball a little bit more effectively. maybe call better pass plays.
Campbell has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep.
Back to return.
And he got
OC over
all
here
of this
struggling.
one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one.
DC too.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Houston holds an 8-point advantage. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Broke away from one. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line.
I like it. I like it. I'll show that play too. I haven't ran that play in a while.
From their own 46-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Check, check. Regular.
It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds. From the 44-yard line. First
I'm
down.
gonna do a little stop.
Here we go. Green 19.
He can't get away from
Play
the
right
pressure.
there.
Loss of 11 yards on the play. That'll make
Play.
it second and 9.
So the sack makes this a second and long.
36, 36. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Stingray. Stingray.
Tackle made at the 39-yard line.
Red zone play.
On the tactical line.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line. Houston is up by 8.
Ready. 200.
Good outside run there. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really
Right.
like what they're doing by keeping this defense on
Well,
their
it's just
heels and moving the
predetermined
ball
that.
downfield.
Usually they're reading. Okay.
From the 33-yard line, it's first down.
Ready. Right, 80. Check, check. Tiger.
Quick throw incomplete.
What kind of route was
He
that?
must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33.
Let's go. Red 18. Check, check. 98 Weaver.
Gets it. He's in space. Steps out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Seeing the field pretty well. Seeing the field pretty well.
This is the 8th.
Get a sack. It's second and long. can't beat him off the field.
Play of this drive. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
First thing to get for your man coverage, you get out there.
Quick pass. Knocked out of bounds.
She's running me on the
12-yard
screen. Quarterback's gonna fumble though. Come on.
We're at play number 9 of this drive. Houston.
With pressure in his face. Alright. Okay.
Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Got the corner. Across midfield. And he's finally brought down at the 41-yard line.
Why?
So the offense will come out onto the field to take over once again.
They got 3 points on their last drive, but with this kind of field.
Oh yeah, here we go. This guy,
From their own 27-yard line. First down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Just throws this one away.
I get this ball back and score because he gets the ball back again. This was 28-6. He gets the ball. It's be tough.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 27. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. From their own 31-yard line. It's 3rd down. Fires out to his wideout. And they push him out around the 42-yard line. From their own 42-yard line. First down. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Freaking back, I think.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 42.
Set. Line 80. Check, check.
And a nice catch there before he
Trash.
stepped out of bounds.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
Ready. Check, check. Stingray. Stingray.
He's out of bounds right around the 42-yard line.
Makes it 76.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Ready. Red. 68.
Out to the receiver. It's knocked away.
Damn, man. Can't get a pick. He almost catches that.
36.
At least I knock it away. Golly. Ah, man. Whew.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Check, check. Big dog. Big dog.
Fires quickly to the tight end.
He's a solid blocker, but as he showed right there on third down, he also has soft hands for a big guy.
I guess the only thing that solves that is recruiting.
First and 10. Ball on the 29.
Ready. Line 80. Line. Check, check.
Hands it to the back. Newsom gains around 8 yards on the run. The Cougars taking their first time out of the half.
Man, Ben, shut up.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. They come out in a 5-wide set.
Red 18. Red. Check, check. Check, check. Omaha.
Gets it out quickly. And down he goes around the 14-yard line.
The pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Check, check. Stingray. Ready.
On the
I
pass,
felt
touchdown.
that. I knew
Did
it.
that play ever develop nicely?
It's
I
all
knew it.
about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he hits the PAT.
I'm not even in year 3. Like
They
2 and a
might have
half.
to kick this one away.
2 and a quarter.
Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 22.
Freaking quads.
They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Brad, he's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
You guys love quads.
From their own 22-yard line. Second down. That's a great tackle at the 11-yard line.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
And that'll do it for the first half. Still plenty of football to be. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin.
Williams deep to return.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. Tries to get around the corner.
Really? Good. He deserves that flag.
31-yard line. This one might be
Bitch
coming back,
ass.
folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Waiting and darting right to the sideline. Can't you guys freaking return the ball the right way without taking advantage of the computer?
We're about set to start things up again.
Every other dude on earth.
He's to the 20. Tackle at about the 23-yard line.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
From their own 23-yard line, it's first down. The junior makes the catch. He's to the 40. The 50. Brought down around the 46-yard line.
This dude's making me look silly. He's solid. He won Maine. Okay. That's great.
It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air.
36, 36. Let's go. 395.
He wants it all, going long. And he's taken down at the 7. It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Same formations here.
They go to the ground game. Touchdown.
Things can get pretty fierce in this territory, but they look totally in
I don't know
control
if
there.
those receivers were on or off. It was 4 straight, 5 straight, 4 same formation.
And he tacks on the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
All right, 35-6.
He really got a hold of that kick. Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Freshman Gunson.
working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. He might not be able to get the pass off. Throws left. The running back's got it. He's taken down at the 30.
Gain of 12 yards. First down.
From their own 30-yard line. First down. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And he's tackled at the 31.
It's his night, his moment. Just living in it.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Houston up by a big margin. Hand off to the right. He makes his way to about the 18. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Here's the halfback on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 11.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Slam, slam, slam. Let's go. Green 19.
He's in. Another touchdown.
Typically, you got a guy that would pitch the ball.
Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
But either this Houston team was really good and the computer recruited well, because these guys are running all over mine. Sticky coverage. Just little boy in me. Outclassing.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
I don't know what's up.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. He's going to air it long. Missed him. He's unable to hit his receiver. He overthrew it.
Yeah, and that's a throw he should make every single time.
2nd and 10.
No, he
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
shouldn't be able to do that.
Lets it fly. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
3rd and 10.
Houston's going to take their first time out of the half. We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on the 24.
Easy, easy. Green eye, green.
He lets it fly. Doesn't get there.
Man, this is tough going for this quarterback. Next time out, he needs to just relax. Think back to all those practices and not worry about what's happened in this game up to now.
Campbell is waiting for the snap. Anderson takes it at the 33. He makes it to the 42-yard line. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Ready. Red 18.
He airs it out. Did he catch it? Yes. And for Kenny, he makes it 100 yards worth of catches.
Yo, this guy continues to make plays, and what this can do is force the defense to have to double team. And if a defense starts to double team a wide receiver, it opens up avenues for other wide receivers and also the running game to try
That's
to
why I
exploit the
really
defense.
don't
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down
let
and
the
10.
computer hit me. So
They'll give it off here. And they make the stop at about the 13.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
Bring up 2nd and 12.
Dominic, leave. It's ugly.
Check, check. Ready. Check, check. Check 3. Check, check. Stingray. Stingray. You like that? You like that?
Tackle made at the 1-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger. Touchdown, Houston!
I at least respect him for running a ball and not a fullback dive or a QB sneak.
And he converts the extra point. Butler ready to kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 26.
I just want to make it punt. Can I do that?
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
From their own 26-yard line, it's 2nd down. Got him on the screenplay. He's to the 40. He's tackled around the 45-yard line.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. Break to that.
Airing it up home. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
And he's sacked.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to
Freaking ate all
confuse
of
the
them.
offense.
Freaking playing it all over a D tackle.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45.
Guess he came back.
Throws, and it's incomplete. So that'll make it 4th down.
On 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Should have known how this game was going to go after the first drive.
Campbell to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Anderson takes it to 15. He's out to the 30. Gets to about the 34-yard line. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defensive coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Houston
I don't
looking to
like
build on
it.
this commanding lead here. They'll bring him down at the 39.
Call a play and flip it coming out of the huddle. Nah, man. No.
He's checking. Set. Check.
And down he goes around the 37-yard line.
That brings us 4th and 7.
Willis is the deep man awaiting the return. It's away, short punt. And he muffed it. And down he goes at the 44-yard line.
I gotta score a touchdown, but
I hope they
I
show
like
some
to see
fight
this
here
get
and
to
try to stay
49 and
competitive.
28.
If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
If we can block this deep tackle.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Cougars with a huge lead. Well, folks, we resume action here in the fourth quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's going to go for the home run. To the 20. Tackle at the 14-yard line.
Solely P, baby.
First down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down.
Making a big splash.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Steps up in the pocket. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
That makes it second and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield.
As a defender, you want to keep your hands up. Maybe you can come away with a pick or at least deflect the ball.
That brings us third and 10.
From the 14-yard line. Third down. Well, the stop made there late in the fourth quarter, but this game's been over almost since the beginning. I think it's time for everybody to head to the locker room.
Who plays the read option? Oh, man.
Kicks up, and they tack on 3 points. Kentucky lines up for the kickoff. So now it's 1st and goal after the big pass play.
Check, check, check.
Houston in control.
Here we go.
And he's taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
They're at the 7. 2nd down. They hand it off. Brought down at the 9.
Well, give the defense all the credit here. They had that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger loss.
Still 8 yards away. Now it's 3rd and goal.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Ready.
Well, a nice stop there, and that looks good in the stat sheet, but this game's been over for a long time.
Receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and goal.
Still, good job competing, fellas.
It's up, and the field goal is good.
Still break double digits.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Early in the 4th quarter here, and obviously we got a game that's a blowout. In this situation, you just want to get out of this game without getting anybody hurt. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's tackled around the 40-yard line.
Dude. What?
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Houston comes to the line in complete control in this game. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
Loss of 9 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Check, check.
Zips it to the back. And they make the stop at the 46.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Well, the game's in hand, but why couldn't players react this way earlier in the game? Jeez.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30.
Ready. Check, check. Tiger. Check, check. Tiger. Check, check.
throw made around the 16-yard line.
I missed anything. Let's see. Okay.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Set. Green 95.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 12.
Check, check. Check, check. Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Thunder.
Looks to a receiver. Touchdown. Well, there's a touchdown that we really don't care about. This game is still well out of reach. And he converts the
50
extra
bird.
point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Houston 59, Kentucky 9. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 28-yard line. Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your
Probably should have
chances
ran
of
the ball.
winning
He probably
decrease
couldn't stop it.
exponentially.
Gains his way to the 49-yard line.
And right into his name.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. A little over a minute in the game.
It looked like the quarterback thought he had an open receiver there, and I don't think he saw the linebacker.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 49-yard line. 2nd down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Jackson gets about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. We're still early in the fourth quarter, but that was a huge stop. And now with the lead, they're going to get the football back and an opportunity to stretch the lead. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. 5 wide. this defense. They come up with the stop of the ball game and maybe the season.
Good game, Tim McKay. I guess Houston's roster is just that much better than mine.
You just hope that a game this uneven ends quietly. We don't want to see anything nasty and pointless at the end. Houston looking to add to this big lead here. The offense lining up in a victory formation, and he takes a knee.
And I froze. Awesome. Freaking A. All right, my boys. Ugly one. Catch y'all against Yak.
And, you know, once in a while, a pirate can beat a soldier, you know?
Too legit.